Hi there people, today I'm gonna take you guys in a day of the life as being me, and we're gonna start off the day by doing a morning run. Is that part of my routine? I try to add that in my routine. I do this sometimes, not every time, but I thought it was just fun for the vlog to be like, aesthetic. Oh god, help me. I think it's about 9:30 right now. What I am doing is I sprint like 3 times, then I warm up by running a few rounds, and I finish off with some ab exercises. Weather is sublime. My days. Once I get home, I like rest for a bit, then I'm training my legs. So I have a leg day as well. Not to mention my ankle is very hurt because I decided to crash my car into a wall like 2-3 years ago, but I'm sure you guys saw that already. And I went snowboarding like 2 days ago, I think. My back is hurting, my ankle is hurting. It didn't went well. That's all I want to say. This is my own responsibility now, but ik kan gewoon niet stilzitten, snap je? Ik ga alleen maar afzien. Goed, let's do this. Oh my days. This is quite sad. It's because there's so much wind. Look at this. Yeah. Perfect weather to run. Okay, so this is where the sprinting begins. I'm gonna try to like track it on Waze to see how fast I'm actually going. But I don't know if, that will be possible or not. I'm just curious. So now I'm gonna do that 3 more times. Finish off with abs. And then I'll see you guys back when I'm done. Ciao! If anyone was wondering, this is what I mostly eat for breakfast, so these are just some blueberries, yogurt, cinnamon, and honey, and all the good stuff actually. For me, this is like the best way to start my morning, because it maybe looks not so appetizing, but I can promise you guys, it is delicious. And this is all brain food and so on. If I eat like the fast kind of food, most people just call that fast food. I don't know why I said it like that. I get like sick and ill and my tummy is upset. So I can't really eat that, sadly. Trust me, it's not a blessing. So I'm gonna eat this, then I'll take you guys outside for a minute. Okay, so we're outside, and as a lot of you might saw on my Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me some questions so I can answer them in a Q&A, which I am doing right now. I'm just gonna go over a few questions you all asked and answer them, because that's the main point of a Q&A. Anyway, we're gonna start off with how many cars do you have? Well, at this very moment I have 4, an E36 389, a Suzuki Samurai like the old-timer, an E46 M3, and a Honda S2000. Do I need to have 4 at the age of 20? No, you do not need to have 4, because I have like 2 cars too much, and that's the Suzuki and the E36. Be like financially stable, but choices have been made, so I need to take care of them now. The second question is, how do you afford all of this? Well, actually, I have different kinds of jobs, and one of them is at a horse range where I have to put like the horses inside and outside, where I'm gonna take you to that job today in a minute, so y'all can see that like in detail. Another job I have is dog sitting. Wait a minute, which I am doing right now, so I'm taking care of dogs. Another job I have is babysitting, so a lot of side hustles, not really like a 9 to 5, because I still need the time to do my YouTube, because that's still like the main reason I'm doing all of this. You have something to add? Yes, very thoughtful of you. Okay, ik ga het flaan in. So basically that, and then my priorities are my cars, so every penny I earn basically goes to the cars, and Stella. And just so I can buy car parts so I can make more content for y'all. The third one is, what is your dream car? And at a level of reality, that would be a Lamborghini Murcielago, or a Dodge Viper, or a Ford GT40. I mean, that's a car I need to have. And at a delusional level, that would be a Stratos or a Lancia Chimera. That would be insane. So those are kind of like my dream cars. How did you get into this? Because this is insane. My brother and father were like actually into cars, but like in the Renault. So Renault 17, Renault 25 Baccarat, and all those kind of things. Nice cars. I respect those cars. Would I ever own a car like that? No, because that's not really my branche. And also, I was looking for like a purpose of living. Like the purpose of life is just living life and experiencing life, but that doesn't bring bread on the table, so I need to find something else. And the cars was like this thing I lost my heart in, and now I'm making content about cars. And I'm also doing this because I had like multiple jobs, like working at a bakery, working at a fuel station, working as a cleaning woman, and after day 1 they didn't even want me anymore. Like, how bad can it be? Can be really bad, so I needed to find something else to do on my own. Cause if you're like fired on day 1 as a cleaning woman, you're in for a long ride, honey. Yeah. What would you do if you earned a lot of money in this industry if you do not now? Well, what I would do is, listen up you guys, I'm gonna try to tell this short, but I'm gonna get a little bit philosophical here. As we have like the gift of living and experiencing life, that's like one chance in a trillion, I think, if not even more. And as I get the chance to live life, I think I need to do something in return, and I want to give a voice to the voiceless, so like the animals and abused animals, animals with a disability. I want to start like a sanctuary where every animal, from a turtle to an ant to a horse to whatever, is welcome, and where I can take care of them and search like an owner for them. That would really like fulfill my soul if I earned like a lot of money. That's the thing I would do. Of course, we need to have the big garage and a racetrack around the house or something else, you know, those are dreams as well. But if I would earn a lot of money, I would just like to help where there's need of help. What do I dream about? Well, I am dreaming about racing actually, but that's a sport you have to afford, and talent isn't the money actually, and I do not have that kind of money sadly. So if I want to race, I just have to go to the Nürburgring, which another question follows on that, and that is, what is your favorite racetrack? The only racetrack I've ever driven is the Nürburgring. I watched Spa-Francorchamps 2 times on the 6 hours, would love to drive that racetrack as well, but for now the only experience I have is the Nürburgring. That was really dope. I'm living for this, to drive that racetrack multiple times on a day and like make my name known around there with my E46 M3. So I'm gonna set that car race back. If you want to see like the whole project around that, you can, because I'm filming everything on this YouTube channel as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe, comment something so you don't miss out on anything that I do. Then, why are you speaking English if you're Dutch and living in Belgium? Well, let me explain that to you. If 85% of the people that are watching my videos are Dutch and the other percentage is speaking another language, I'm not bothered by speaking English because I want to reach out to everyone, and as English is like a global language, I don't see why it would be a bad thing to actually speak English. Plus, I think my opportunities are bigger if I speak English and I reach like a lot more people, but it's gonna take a lot more time than when I'm just speaking Dutch. But I don't really mind that, so I'm speaking English for everybody to understand, because I have a lot of comments. I smell Dutch, I smell this, I smell Flemish, I smell whatever the fuck you want to smell. Yes, that's because I am from Belgium. You have ears, you heard that very well. I do not like those comments because I'm not an Englishman or an American. Shame on you. Anyhow, now I got to make myself ready for the job I have, which is the horses, and I'm gonna take you guys with me because this is day in the life, and yeah, I just need to do that because that's the purpose of the video. And once I'm there, I'm gonna explain to you guys what I actually do there in detail. So basically the job I'm doing here is putting the horses inside and outside, and these are like horses from people who do not have like enough time to put the horses. I'm sorry if there's too much wind, but this is like a super anxious horse, so if she would manage to like pull me in the air, she would. Hij wou mij niet... Dat is geen gras. Oké, wacht. Even pauze. Ik ben bang. Auw. Ja, die brelvaren van mijn neus. Oh, Brian. Oh. I'll be back. Duidelijk. Maar Dolly. Allee, stop het. Zet. Nee, okay, wacht een minuutje. Okay, so I'm back. I just didn't want to be like smashed meat all over the concrete or the grass. So this is one of the jobs I have, and I really love doing this because I love animals. I love like not only horses, but I love every kind of animals. This is like a perfect job for me. Fun fact, 1 horse equals 7 horsepower. I don't know who did the math on that, but apparently that's how it is. I'm planning to do like a day in the life of CINETUNING, like at least once a month, maybe twice a month, but we'll see. That depends on if you like that content or if you don't like that content. Not to mention, cars are dangerous, but these horses, I swear, I'm not even paid that much, but these horses, they could kill me if they wanted to. I'm not dead yet, so keeping my hopes high that don't happen. If you compare this job to other people and the jobs they're doing, this is pure freedom. You get to run around, you get to have the horses, you just have to put them outside and get them back in their stables. So it's not really that big of a responsibility actually. Am I nagging about this job sometimes? Absolutely, because I have to run around like constantly. There's not a moment I get to sit on my ass, but we have to live in like some state of reality, and I just have to work to make other dreams come true. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do my job really quickly, and then I'll see you guys back in the car. Okay, my job here is done, and now we need to go to the next job, which is an unpaid job because we still have the E36, which is like 99% ready, but that 1%, you guys, it is messing with me and getting on my nerves. So the issue with the car is that if I drive around this car, my wheels keep on scraping against the metal I grinded out. I wrapped the car, the white body is on, everything's ready, and now I still need to grind in my fenders. Or I just need to raise the car a little bit at the wheels, but then it will be a monster truck again. So will I do that? I don't know, but I'm gonna show you guys in a minute what I exactly mean and how I will fix the situation, because it's not looking good. So we are at the 36, it's already on the bridge. So the scraping tires are on the left side of this car, so you have to like figure out what the problem there is. And if I cannot figure out the problem, you have to raise the car, but that will look stupid, I think. But if that has to happen, so be it. But the first thing I have to do is install the side skirt, because I'd like to ignore this problem for now. This rubber was on top of my side skirt, and it just fell off. So whoever makes these parts, shame on you, because I'm really not pleased about the quality. Anyhow, I'm not gonna nag about this anymore. We're gonna install this fella. I tried installing this side skirt with a car jack already, but that was no success because I was like not able to get this thing underneath the car, so it's better to do this on the bridge. Normally it should be like this. I also have a strange way of installing this, so do not judge me. I know I need like silicone, but I do not have that at the moment. So we're gonna install this side skirt with zelftoppers. Is dat de handigste manier? Pace niet. I don't even think this is the way to do it, but I'm doing it this way. So just check on the alignment. I need like 2 hands for this. And this goddamn rubber. Like this. Oh, I damaged the damn thing. Kan ik het er niet in zetten? That's all we had to. No success so far. Number 1 is already on the side skirt. Then I'm gonna remove the wheels. And then I'm gonna do the side thingies right here. So the side skirt is like really long there. And above I can still like pull it open and get the silicone in between, because I do not have that right now. So tomorrow I will be doing that. So let's do the whole side of the side skirt, and then I'll see you guys back when this is done. Next up on the list is this thing right here, and this is something we've already looked like a million times, but I keep on scraping in my kassen, and it's, yeah, daar aannie is de. Dus we're gonna have to take a look at it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but we're gonna start off by just looking at it, because I just can't keep on ignoring the problem. Me. I think the issue is somewhere around, yeah, this is what I keep on hearing when I'm driving this car, and the smell of rubber is insane, and I'm not even drifting this car and I already get high from the smell. So we have to fix... Excuse me? What the fuck? Oh... Okay, I hope this doesn't cause any issues as well. So do I grind this out and mess up like the wrap or the wide body, or do I... Yeah, what do I do in a situation like this? And if I grind this out, will that pop my tires or cause other issues? I will have to... Oh, ik weet eerlijk niet. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. What's the worst that can happen, right? That I'll lose an eye. This is the piece I grinded out so far, but I think we need to do more just to be sure. No worries, because I will finish this like clean, so I will get through the inspection in Belgium, and just so that it's nice and neat. But first I need to make sure that I'm not scraping anywhere and that the problem is solved, because I'm getting sick and tired of this car and I just want to drive it around without it having any problems and issues and having its own character, because I'm starting to like it. Nothing a hammer can't fix, I hope. So,
Hello?
Bro, what the fuck? Just see, ik kom je halen, jongen. Nou. Gonna put the wheel back on and see if the problem is fixed. I don't think so, but we're gonna see. Okay, let's see if I did my job like good and if the car stops scraping. I hope so. Please don't mind the interior of the car, because yeah, I'm still working on it. It's a lifelong project. It doesn't scrape anymore. That's awesome. Whoa, I'm so happy. Okay, great, happy. Okay, let me like try something. something, you know. Now I am a happy kid. That was the least of the least, but it's something. I'm happy. Now we need to go from working on this car to working to another car, which is also why, but I think y'all already know what car that is going to be. The E46 M3, obviously, because I'm doing like a whole, I'm filming and driving a car. I do not recommend this. You don't try this at home. I'm opening up that engine and just working on it in general. If you want to see that, and if you didn't see that already, you have to check that out, because why am I out of breath of driving a car? What's up with that? So you really have to check that out because it's really worth watching. First of all, I'm gonna go home, eat some food, get myself ready, and then I see you guys at the car. So we're at the car right here, and what we're doing here is putting my car actually back together because this doesn't look complete, as you can see. Here we have the car, here we have the engine. So conclusion, the engine is not in the car. Yeah. What are you? Ça va, Daria.
I am the engine now.
So basically, if you want to like follow up what we're doing on this car, you can, because I'm making a series about it on how we put the S54 back together and uit elkaar. So if you want to follow that up, you can. But today we're gonna do the
Vanos coil packs or the rod bearing clearance?
The rod bearing clearance. Good, so today we're doing that. To have like the full video in detail, you're gonna have to check out my YouTube channel. But for now, we're basically just looking for rod bearings and the colors on the crankshaft and what matches with that and what we have to do, because this is what we have to deal with. You need to have like the colors, and you have white, yellow, and
green.
So the question now is this white or is this yellow? Because it's obviously not green. So yeah, this is quite fucked up shit, but we have to figure it out. So there's no way back now. Well, at least we're still laughing through the pain. Looking at the cylinder bores now, and it's a healthy looking engine besides from like one scratch, but that's just superficial, so this shouldn't be any problem at all. So now I know what rod bearings I have to order due to the colors, and as long as those are not in the mail, we cannot do like the rod bearing clearance apparently. But one thing we can do is the Vanos coil packs, and that actually controls the Vanos, and it's kind of like not the brain, but like the slave of the Vanos. Because the brain is the DME. Just deassembling everything, putting it back together with PU, glue, rhymes. The brake cleaner is up. So...
Build strength. Nice!
Sorry! Oh, dat zit al in mijn bakjes. Oh, dat is niet fijn. Dat is een lop.
Oh, maar
Ik probeer
nee.
gewoon een puddel op te draaien en het gaat niet. Now this thing is open and we have to like resolder all these connections. Normally these are the ones that breaks, but just to be sure, we're gonna do them all. I hope that'll go right and I don't mess this up, because I think this is a thing that's like quite important. Le moment suprême, I don't know if this actually will work out, but we're gonna see.
Huh?
Ah,
Wat?
ik heb mislukt.
Je tafelt lekker zo.
Ja, ik kan heel stabiel lekker.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm so scared he's gonna kill me. Oeh. Hij is niet met een coiffeur. What the fuck?
Put some shit on his face.
Bruh. Wacht, ik ben even een beetje moe. Nee. Ah, hij heeft een doekje.
Al lang in de midden van volgende avond.